Look, it's YLyric, man. You're now tuned in to Nolazine. Pay close attention, nigga.
If you ain't on Nolazine, you ain't on.
Gotcha. So we did an interview, man, and this time we gonna ask you about your city, Kenner City.
Kenner City, stand up.
So why you think the people of I'm gonna say Louisiana, because like a lot of people in Louisiana don't really know what Kenner is either. Like,
Right.
Do you feel like people in surrounding areas, New Orleans, all that? Do you think they actually give y'all respect?
Fuck no, bro. They don't give us no respect, bro. But I think, honestly, it's like that for a lot of small cities that's surrounded by a bigger city. You know what I'm saying? The bigger city, the big brother. They always gonna try to little brother you. You feel me? But they know what the fuck going on, bro. They know what's going on.
Gotcha.
They tuned in. You feel me?
I don't know if this is true, but I heard that August Alsina from Kenner, but he never really claimed it. Like kind of say the seven
yeah,
ward.
I mean, I heard that too, but
Like I felt like he had a chance.
What do you rep, bro?
I heard he repped the seven ward.
Where you from, bro?
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But I know that he be around people from Kenner and people from Kenner too.
I mean, yeah, they all be around people from Kenner. See, that's the.
So I think he's from Kenner. He
that's
just
what
don't
I'm
want to claim
thinking,
that.
I don't know if the nigga from Kenner, but you feel what I'm saying? That's the problem, though. They all be in Kenner. They all fuck with Kenner. But when it's time to jose off Kenner, these bitch ass niggas do what bitch ass niggas do. They, oh yeah, it's a dick pulling, dick riding ass situation, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But
I don't be in Kenner just the same reason I'm being Gretna. I don't go nowhere. Got their own police.
Yeah, that's real.
But I fuck with people from Kenner. I just ain't going. I go to Kenner for one reason: get on that plane.
Fuck with Nolazine.
Yeah, shout out all my people from Kenner. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I just don't drive in the city of Kenner the same reason I don't drive in the city of Gretna.
Yeah, I tread lightly.
Yeah, always we go. It's not no disrespect. Like anyone got their own little town where you got to pay your own ticket at. I ain't going.
Their own little municipal.
Yeah, like
they running their
like Jefferson Parish is big enough. It's cool. I can rock with that. But Orleans easy. But like if you know, like you got to be from Kenner to know how to maneuver in Kenner. If you ain't from there, you should just be, thinking you can do the same shit.
You're right, because they be spooking and I be living in that bitch. You know?
Right, because you know the back streets, you know how to cut. That's what I'm saying. If you from there, you should do that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So, anyway, like, for the people who don't know, who never saw an interview with you and none of that, tell them, how did you actually come up, with your rap name?
Trial and error. You feel me? I didn't have a couple rap names that I thought, you know what I'm saying, I was fucking with. They derived from less personal, situations, so they never really stuck. When I got down to the YLyric, it was, we gotta have the lyrics in there for sure. And the Y is just it's a conversation starter. Especially when you take out the punctuation in it, you know what I'm saying? People wanna know what it means. YLyric, and that just opened up, a ton of different questions and, comments that could be made. So, yeah, I guess that might have been the only thing I did for some clickbait. Ain't that crazy?
Yeah, crazy. Gotcha. So for the people who don't know, tell them what separates you from every music artist out there.
I'm authentic, bro. I'm authentic. And what I mean by authentic is I ain't trying to fit in no type of category. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to do me. I'm always going to do what I'm comfortable with. You know what I mean? And, yeah, I'm never going to perpetrate. Never gonna bullshit. I ain't selling you no false image, no false dreams. We gonna keep this shit real. We gonna keep this shit down to earth and try to keep it as upbeat and positive as possible. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of us do come from the struggle with this being hip hop, but that ain't where we trying to stay.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanna live there.
So I'm glad you said that, because now, I told you before you even started that interview, man, this is something new we doing. We making everybody show their talent. This is Nolazine freestyle acapella. Like I want people to be reminded of the days where, when people first started rapping, before they went to the studio, on a stairway, the porch, wherever you first spit your rhymes to your partners and made them feel it.
Right.
So that's why I wanted acapella style. So are you ready?
Oh yeah, let's get it.
Shit, get to him.
Mic on? Love. False prophets illuminated as God's objects. City blocks with crack profits and stock options. I might get a rock to John and let him stockpile it, cause I still get paranoid from them cop sirens. Chic fashion is black linen, we all gothic. John Lennon that's fast living with stigmata. Head doctor, I shrink wrapped it, they still found it. Niggas giving up the plug for some shock value. Presidential, your jurisdiction, I circumvented. Fuck the law, just free them boys till they all acquitted. I got some dogs stuck in the streets, some in the kennel. Long live, a couple gone, but they in my memory. I've been fighting addiction, I've been battling demons. Me and my shadow disagreeing, he thinking about leaving. I'm on the bubble with a needle, I'm thinking about evil. Thinking about copping me a bird and go evil Knievel. Never tell them, let them figure me out. You say you love me, but you switch on me how? She always told me keep my dick in the house. I did a favor and I lended it out. It's hard to live when you living in doubt, huh? Thought I was fresh when I got back in the crib. Till my bitch turned into Uncle Phil. Threw me out in the field. Cold world, but it is what it is. Cold world, bitch, it is what it is. Huh? Kansas City, stand the fuck up, man. I know what's going on.
If you got something else for him?
Act like you know, nigga.
If you got something else for him?
Shit, let's see. I'm a lion in the summer. It get hotter in the belly of the jungle. Remember once I had the rock and I fumble. It's 4:15 now, I'm feeling like the mama. Hotter state probably fucking us a commas. Black and white affair got me feeling like a panda. You know what I'm saying? Smoking presidential when I'm sitting on designer. If you're looking for the future, need not is right behind you. My plan is to get my dudes out of the slums. Really, we got it for crumbs. Move all of my niggas up out of the jacks. Check, this chess game is done. With all of the pain, all of the hate, really, our chest should be numb. Man, look what we done. Look where we from. Really, we did it with nothing. Napalm smoking straight bomb. Stare at the man in the mirror when I FaceTime. Who's that? Looking like I'm seeing Satan. Face on, belt, arms, weight on. Reaching for my waistline. iPhone just to get my bitches FaceTime. I clone just to keep my medication. In my zone, there's no guard penetration. So here I go, game point from the baseline. I'm a dunk on the defense. Peep this, I've identified my weakness. Identified, neutralized to completion. Capitalize, you divine little creature. Locked in at times, feeling boxed in. Overtime, all the time, I'm clocked in. .com, bitch, come log in. Go all in. Who keep your jaws in? You know what I'm saying? A couple niggas hit that pussy. I didn't fall in. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, brother.
So, you know.
We be sliding. You know what I'm saying? We be sliding.
So, you've been doing this for a while now. I want you to tell us what you like, you know. But I asked you this before, but, you know, things always change and people like, you know, thoughts and perspective. But what do you enjoy most about this and what do you hate about this?
I hate a lot of the false dreams and unrealistic expectations that a lot of the, I guess you would say, tastemakers, you know, in certain cities, this being one of them, you feel me, give these artists, bro, they not really truthful. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this shit is smoke and mirrors. That's the one thing I hate about it, because you got a lot of talented people out here who get gaslighted, you feel what I'm saying, and led astray, scam, all type of shit, and it really kill, you know what I'm saying, the creative nature and the, you know what I'm saying, the genuine, you know what I'm saying, nature as well in these artists, you know what I'm saying? Because they all don't start off on some grimy shit, bro. Nobody knows that the game is grimy till they've been fucked. You feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody going to open and hoping and wishing that, you know what I'm saying, they achieve their dreams and their goals. But what I love about it is, bro, like, I mean, freedom of speech can't be understated. You feel what I'm saying? Not undervalued. Just being able to get behind this mic, talk your shit, you know what I'm saying? Network, connect with those people that are like-minded, that share the same dreams, aspirations, same feelings, same emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit that you could, you know what I'm saying, you can't make up, you can't replace it. Especially when you touch somebody, you know what I'm saying? When your testimony touch them and they're able to relive, recap, or maybe even heal from a situation that they experienced similar to it, based off of, you know, what it is you gave them, the vibration and energy you gave them through your music. So it's gonna always, I mean, if you can't feel the music, then I mean, I don't know what we doing.
Gotcha.
You feel me?
So, you know, also doing this, like, how important you would feel like it is to actually, I mean, put money behind yourself, being independent, because like a lot of artists thinking that this music business is for free.
Do they? That's because they're not really in the music business. Whoever think it's free just not in the business. Spending money, that's, I mean, if you don't do nothing, you're going to spend money. I mean, fuck the music. The music, if you don't know by now, We on the World Wide Web, matter of fact, everybody tuned in. If you don't know by now, all this shit could be made up. You know what I'm saying? Images can be portrayed. But even those people, you gotta put money behind this shit, bro. Like, you gotta spend money, and then you gotta work on your craft. You gotta believe in yourself, because it's gonna come a time where you're gonna put your money into some bad investments. It's just the nature of the game, you know. It's just like with any business. Like, when you're trying to make it, you're trying all these avenues, and that's where they take advantage of the, you know, early independent artist stages of a lot of people, because everybody's like, they're fully invested. I'm gonna give my last, and a lot of times we give our last to people who don't have our best interests in mind, and we squandering away our savings in a little bread that we saving paycheck to paycheck. You feel me? So, yeah, you know what I mean. You gotta want this shit, cause you'll lose so much on your way to get it that shit. If you don't love it, you probably would have stopped. You probably would have gave it up a long time ago. I know I didn't. Man, look. You see, I got receipts. I got receipts. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them pictures.
You got receipts.
I got receipts. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Gotcha.
that shit real.
So, who is your top 5 greatest music artists of all time? And it could be any genre.
Artists, like, in general?
Yeah, it could be hip hop, pop, R&B, rock.
Thanks. R&B, rock, man. Of all time. Well, that's Michael Jackson, that's Wayne. You know, of course. You know what I mean? I think if we're gonna be fair, we gotta put Breezy somewhere in here musically. It just don't feel right without him. You feel what I'm saying? So that's 3. Shit. Who else? Is there a female that should be in this list, man? I don't wanna leave the ladies out. You know what I mean? This ain't a rap list, so, you know what I'm saying? You can't really put the queen on there if we really talking about singing too, man. Shit. 5 of all time. Michael, Wayne, Chris, shit. And the rest of that shit look real grim. I mean, Prince is so cliche, that's really hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, of all time. I'm not sure, bro, who my 4 and 5 would be. You know what I'm saying? If I had to numb it down, I'd say, you know what I'm saying? I really do fuck with Cisco. I think Cisco was before his time. You feel me? I think if a nigga like that with platinum hair and a voice like that came out now, there wouldn't be a singer like bigger than him, honestly, because that's the whole, you know what I'm saying, aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? It's been for a minute now. You know, but shit.
Yeah, so you feel like that boy Cisco was ahead of his time?
Yeah, definitely. Like,
he was talented, but
yeah, he was talented.
hey, you might be right. He was.
But with the way the cameras work today, yeah, of course.
He'd have been catchy.
Yeah, he'd have been catchy. Because everything he wore was flashy. He had platinum fucking hair, blonde beard. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't doing all the weird shit that niggas doing, walking, you know what I'm saying?
But I thought that boy got that from wrestling. I thought that boy got that from Gold Dust.
Hey, you see what I'm saying? Look, he probably pulled it from anywhere like that.
Right, yeah, I said
it was it was new to our
came from
culture.
somewhere, yeah.
And they thought he was weird back then, but everything that we thought was weird back then,
They doing it now.
Remember Humpty, man? You know how many niggas making it that sound like Humpty? Do the Humpty Hump. How many songs we done heard like that?
And Tupac they become from that umbrella.
Yep, you know what I'm saying?
And that's why I don't know why people get mad and always say this. I never looked at Tupac as a gangster rapper.
No.
Because of what he come from. I'm like, and he also said in the interview that he portrayed, you know, the thug life after the movie Juice. Right. Like, he never left out that character. And I tell people, I think that character got him killed.
Yeah.
Like, that's the harsh reality. People don't want to paint like.
He legend too.
Yeah, but if Tupac would have been but if Tupac would have just been a lover, chilling, he probably would have got out of, you know, but after that little charge he did, it would have just been, Tupac probably still be alive today.
Yeah.
If he'd have never been in death row, he'd probably still be alive to this day. Because
it's a strong possibility.
He was so passionate about the people that he was around. He was living into character so moment. He thought he was really one of them. Yeah. So
and
that shit eventually got him killed.
Still ain't here to talk about it either. So.
Right. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you just look at Tupac life and lifestyle, like even the people that talk about him do is deep in poetry. He just basically Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
That's what basically he is. But like, he was so living in that character that it's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like the movie. It's like how Jamie Foxx said he had to just jump in character like to actually be Ray Charles, and he he damn near became that man. Like you couldn't tell the difference.
That's the
It was
best
so
part about the
good
great
that
actors.
it was so good that Kanye West put him on a song as Ray Charles. he acted that good. He had to go sing his part on Kanye West song. She gave me money. Like some people just that talented.
Absolutely.
But like I think Tupac just was so passionate about the art that he couldn't see the difference from it.
Yeah, hey.
Like, cause like people don't realize, you try to hold a person like that very, like, he should have been doing this, but dude was young as fuck. Dude was 24, 25 years old. He wasn't his brain wasn't fully developed yet.
That's what they all say behind the scenes. You shoulda, we all should.
Right, I'm saying, but in general,
Fuck.
What can you tell a 24, 25-year-old that's a millionaire?
Yeah.
Like, he gonna be whoever he think he gonna is.
So you saying
You-
Pac?
you-
So you saying Pac was a YN?
Yeah, he was a YN before the YN. Yeah. Tupac was a YN before the YN.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Like, I can lie to you. He probably wasn't a gangster, but he done a lot of gangster shit that gangsters didn't do. He shot police, undercover police. He done some stuff, but he was so much in a character, he believed it. That's crazy. Like, if people really just research, they like, dang, he really did that.
I mean, on some spiritual shit though, that's kind of the power of manifestation.
Right. But in
You know what I'm saying?
his right, he probably should have shot the police because like he was a Black Panther. They used to be doing his mom and them shit too. So,
Facts, wasn't he trying to rob him?
huh?
Wasn't he trying to rob him?
No, he was helping somebody else. He jumped out the car. Yeah, Pac jumped out. You can see it on the movie. So, like, they had two white undercover police officers jumping a black dude, and Pac got out and tried to help him. He didn't know they was undercover police officers. That's how he beat it, because the undercover police officers had stolen
dirty guns
guns.
and shit.
Yeah, so that's how you really
they was
beat
doing
it.
street shit.
Yeah, they were doing some illegal street shit. But I tell people, I don't think he was shot at if they had if they had that police uniform.
No, have you seen the badge?
Like, yeah, it take a different time. Nigga, like,
The
well,
only reason why they ain't smoking?
yeah, but you,
They
yeah,
didn't have a uniform.
hey, but you know your life is thrown away if you shoot at a police officer.
That's what I'm saying.
You just automatically like, oh, well, fuck, it's over now. I might start calling my family.
you still were looking to get out that shit.
I think he was. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I can't even analyze it. I think you're right on the whole thing like that. Gotcha. So, where you see your music career going? I'm like 3 years from now.
3 years from now, I think I'll be in a more sustainable place so I can really focus on other nuances around the entertainment industry, if we want to be perfectly honest. I love music, but it's so much more and I do so much more that I like the behind the scenes shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
I like managing, I like facilitating, like networking, like that shit just in me. So business
And
in
people be
general.
needing people for help. People don't really be. A lot of people really don't know, like, understand or know the business.
Yeah.
They just jump in the head first. Everybody just think they can rap, but they don't know the business.
I'm still learning that
Right.
too.
But that's in every business. That's what people that's
You ain't learning,
that's
you
people that's
ain't-
been in the music business for 30 years still learning. You gotta think about, you gotta learn new things. Like if you was in the business 30 years ago, you come from cassette tapes to streaming now. People like Snoop Dogg say he got over 1 billion streams and they didn't make $1 million off it. Make it make sense. So you still trying to learn how this thing work too.
Yeah.
Like these old rappers, like man, shit, like saying, hey, but man, I miss the CD days. You know, like people was in that era miss like the physical.
I was done.
Yeah, like people, I know people that hustled and never, like people never heard their music, but people used to sell their CD for $5. That was their hustle.
Yeah.
Like people never listen to their music, they just support because the person just kept begging them.
Yeah.
Like, usually the hustle their music for the gas station, you never listen to it.
I know your platform reach far. They got this dude named Sinister, bro.
Okay. I know Sinister.
One of the last physical CDs that I bought. That shit was so hard.
You talk about are you talking about the music producer? Or are you talking about the artist?
This is an artist.
Okay.
But he also produced, rap, and recorded his own shit.
I think that's who you talking about.
That you fucked that boy solid. That just came to my mind.
He with Cash Money.
That's one of the last CDs.
Yeah, he went on.
That I ever.
Yeah, but the dude, On-Site Dita is with him.
Okay.
Yeah, but he moved to Lafayette. But he from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you talking about.
Yeah,
Shout out Sinister. But I interviewed
interview
Sinister.
White dude introduced me to him.
Yeah. But like New Orleans have a lot of talented people. It's just sometimes you just gotta get the fuck out of New Orleans to show the world your talent.
Hey, bro, I get a lot of love outside this motherfucker.
Everybody get a lot of love. If you got any type of wave or been out of here, people love us. We just don't love each other.
It's terrible.
He's just like, fuck yeah, man, where you from? Like, it's crazy, but it's like, I don't know nowhere. Like, you could be from a small little part of New Orleans or outer skirt. You still gonna get hate.
Yeah.
It's like, you don't know who they like.
Fuck, that's the culture.
Man, it's like,
And they rep that shit.
it's like you want to call it crabs in the bucket, but I think it's way more serious than that.
That's what I'm saying. It's culture.
It's more than
That
crabs
shit
in the
is-
bucket.
That shit is embedded, just like racism. Nigga, like that shit, like it was born and bred. Like you grew up in.
But that shit about
you grew up in the. We glorify the dumbest shit, my nigga. Like so.
We glorify, like I saw people like we glorify like hood legends, but hood legends don't die rich.
No.
Or, if the new generation ain't gonna know what he is. Like, are you really living to be a hood legend?
Oh, they do make it. Do they end up like Franklin saying?
Yeah, they in the hood. And guess what?
Reminiscing on.
But no, if you end up like Franklin State, if the new generation ain't gonna respect that. Like, man, that nigga ain't no hood legend. That nigga a clucker.
Lame man, he fell off.
Oh, clucker, a crackhead. He ain't no damn hood legend. Hood legend. Man, I could get a hood legend $5 a tap dance right now. Ain't no hood legend. They not gonna respect it.
And that's crazy because
like,
there's no other type of.
It's kind of like
that's the wild part.
It's kind of like right now. If you my age and you made like a lot of money in your 20s, if you don't have it right now, the young dude's gonna be like, "Oh, you ain't got no more. You a has been. So that don't matter either."
Right.
If you like people nowadays are like, "What do you have now?" Like even your music, you could be a music artist. You drop a song right now this week. If you don't drop nothing next week, they gonna forget you. People attention span so short. That's like you could be up on Instagram showing 100K 1 month. If you ain't got, and guess what? If somebody see you at a restaurant, you can't afford your tab, man, nigga broke.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's attention span is now.
Yeah, Michael.
Like they got microwave brains right now. They all in the air fryer.
Fucked up with it.
Gotcha. But anyways, so tell the people what's next for you. Do you plan on signing artists, dropping merch, et cetera, et cetera?
The merch is on the way. Elite Company. Y'all know what the fuck going on. Y'all see it all over. But we getting the website together for that, brother. Once I got everything together with my wholesaler, we just been fine-tuning everything. Really, sometimes you got to take a step back, slow down, you feel what I'm saying, and get the details in order. That way, when you do move forward, everything rolls. You know what I'm saying? One hand washes the other. So that's where we really at with that part. We do have a festival that we're performing in VA at the end of July.
Shout out VA, man.
Make sure y'all get to Virginia. You feel what I'm saying? For real, it's a lot to see. And from there, we starting to roll out, man. It's going to be New York. It's going to be Cali. We got projects coming out. We got videos about to drop, mic drops, interviews, content. You feel what I'm saying?
Content is king.
Yeah, and this is the start of it all. Yours is the first one. So yeah.
The biggest in Louisiana.
Man,
Soon
shout
to
out
be the South.
Nolazine once again. At the beginning.
Gotcha.
Now after this, now see when we touch back with him, just remember what the fuck we talked about here.
Gotcha.
That's it.
And also, last but not least, tell the world, I'm like, what can they find on social media and everywhere else?
Everything at YLyric. That's YLyric. And if you forget that, just look up YLyric, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Y'all fuck with me.
All right, we done.